What is up, everyone? It is Ethan here from the Pixel Era Productions, excited to bring you back the Call of the North series in a slightly different form than before. This time we're going to be playing on Xbox to make sure that this mod load order is as accessible as possible. All of these mods should be available to you on PC as well. The full mod list will be down in the description below. If you have any recommendations on how to improve or change that load order, feel free to let me know in the comments. The other change that we're going to be seeing with this series, inspired by Rykon Roleplay's Seeking Sovngarde series, is that we're going to be focusing a little more on telling a story with each of these characters for as long as they survive. Today I would like to introduce to you Eivarr the Wolf-Torn. Eivarr is one of the Atmorans surviving on the frozen continent to the north, where the raiding culture of the Nords' ancestors is alive and well. Having survived a wolf pack when she was only a child and earning herself the name Wolf-Torn, she decided to stir the pot a little bit in Atmora. The Atmorans typically like to raid against one another up and down their own shores, but Eivarr was given a vision by the god Shor of the Atmorans united once again as they were under Ysgramor, sailing against their distant kin in Skyrim who have grown soft and know not of raiding. Though the leaders of Atmora refused to risk a crossing of the Sea of Ghosts, Eivarr decided to lead a revolt and become Jarl of her own small settlement. With the new power that she had gained, she led a few of their great ships across the sea, prepared to raid Skyrim with Shor's blessing. Then a great storm struck, and she along with many of her crew were plunged into the roiling Sea of Ghosts, and it is here that we find Eivarr awakening in the frozen waters of the icy north. And now is the part of the video where I start speaking extremely quickly because, yep, we are we are underwater and we are freezing, and that can kill us extremely quickly. And in a permadeath series, that is not what you want to be seeing. So I happen to know a little bit about what we're gonna face here, just because I've played through this start before with survival mods. So I'm going to kind of be doing stuff as I'm talking, and I'm also going to be talking very fast. Okay, this is going to be what saves our life. Snowberry Extract. It allows you to swim in frigid water for 3 minutes, which is absolutely beautiful. We're going to be taking both of those. Oh, so I only took one. That could be bad. Glad I noticed that. We're going to pop one of them right now. So we're going to need that, and we're going to need this, and we are all set on that. Alright, so we're going to need to grab a couple of these items. I do know some of them off the top of my head and where to get them, just from having played around with this game and with survival mods before. I don't think too much of this is essential to our survival right now, but it's certainly valuable. Okay, these ladles, spigots, buckets, all of that, as strange as it sounds, is going to come in very handy in terms of our survival here. Yep, our head is suffering from frostbite. That's not what you want to see. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to want to do, let's see, let me go into these sacks, grab this, grab these. Alright, good. So let's pop out of here. We're going to have to swim up and around. Yep, we are freezing to death. This is bad. Alright, time to move quick. These are going to be some essential moments for Eivarr. Alright, we're going to go into our powers, and we're going to go for, what is it? Resourcefulness. Yes, that's the one. We're going to pop that, and that's going to allow us to build a campfire. We're going to go for realistic mode. We're going to pop that right there. Yep, place it down, and we're going to use it. We don't really need the tutorial, so what we're going to be able to do, we need to craft some kindling first, and we also need to grab some wood shavings from kindling. And so we can go and add the kindling, and then we need to add some tinder. So we're going to use the wood shavings for that. And finally, we are going to light the fire by striking a stone. And hopefully, we're going to get it done in time so that Eivarr does not die, because that would be very unfortunate if we just died straight off in our first episode. So this is a permadeath series, as I said, so if this goes poorly, it's not going to be a good time. So I know the stone striking can take a very... Oh, yes, we got some smoke there. That is much better than much faster than I had anticipated. I'm happy with that. I'm well pleased with that. We are hungry and thirsty. That's not good. Yes, fragile fire. Yes, that's what we want. Okay, fragile, you know what? It doesn't sound great, but it is going to keep us alive right now. We're going to hop over here. Oh, I also have the Joy of Perspective mod, so we can look down and see our own bodies, which is nice. It's always very immersion breaking to me when I look down and I can't see my legs, and I'm like, maybe I'm invisible, I don't really know. But this should start to warm us up. So we can relax for a moment. As you can see, our stamina is slowly coming back, and I see the tundra cotton sort of dancing around in the background. Yes, warming hands, good. That means our character is warming up. Perfect. Um, so yeah, there's some materials we're going to be wanting to be grabbing before we move on from this ship here. So hopefully that's all going to work out fine. I just want to make sure we're at a decent exposure rate before we go. We are very cold, which is better than freezing for sure. But yeah, while this fire is going, I want to hop around and grab some more materials so that we can come back to it without having to worry about dying of frostbite again. That is not the last time we are going to have to enter the water. We are far to the north of Skyrim in the Sea of Ghosts, and that is cold water, and we're going to have to swim back to shore from here, which is going to be pretty brutal. Um, we are dried off, which is nice. That's going to help our warmth. See, we're down to cold now. Definitely better than very cold. We're slowly getting better. I want to hit up warm, ideally, although there may be a point where it tells us that we can't get any warmer than we are, just because of the environment that we're in. I know this ship probably doesn't provide the most insulation to keep the heat trapped in. Um, okay, we are comfortable. That is good. That's not quite warm, but I think it's good enough for us to get moving. Yes, there you go. We can't get any warmer. All right, so we're going to have to dip our toes in the water a little bit. Um, the tundra cotton is going to be useful for kindling, so we're going to grab that up. We're also going to grab this belted tunic. Now, I don't know if that's going to be super helpful. Charcoal. I could have sworn there was some rolls of paper there, but that's fine. The broom, we might be able to break that up for kindling. That's a possibility. I'm not too certain on that point. But let's make our way upstairs and see what we can grab. The basket, pretty sure we can use that for kindling. Alright, yes, this is what I wanted. I want you. Garnet, gold, apple, lockpick, mead. All of this is going to be good, and I am going to take his hood and pop that on, and when we do, you'll notice, yep, we're within coverage. You'll see up in the top left-hand corner in just a moment, it's going to tell us, yes, provides fair warmth and fair coverage, so that's going to be good and useful for us for sure. Let's see, let's hop around and see what else we can grab. Lockpicks and some gold. We can take the potatoes. There's nothing in there. So we're gonna have to swim out that way in order to get out of this area. I wonder, are his clothes warmer than ours? Probably not. I don't imagine they are, and I don't really want to risk swapping out clothes here. Okay, so we begin to warm up. That's good. That's a good sign. So we're gonna pop back down here. Oh, I'm actually gonna snag those torches. Yes, please. The loot. We may be able to break that down. So let's grab that. Okay. Hopefully I'll be starting to sound a little less frantic here. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I spoke too soon. Our fire is gone. Okay. So what we've got to do is we're gonna run up here. Come on. Yeah, we're gonna pop our other Snowberry Extract. Last one. And we're gonna hop into the water and get swimming. So we're gonna need to move very quickly. As you can see, we are quite far away from shore. Now, I also happen to know that there's a camp not too far from here. Now, I'm not going to be relying too much on my previous knowledge of Skyrim, because I want, as much as this is a survival series, I do want to have the characters we're playing act as they would in Skyrim, because that's gonna be what makes it interesting, what gives it a story, and what's gonna make this series fun to follow. However, I do think it's reasonable that we head over into the direction where that camp would be, because that is actually the closest area of solid land that Eivarr can see right now, and that's going to be, you can see a little bit of a ship's mast there. So there's another downed ship over there, I imagine. That's part of Eivarr's fleet that she came to raid Skyrim with, which is, of course, mostly downed now. There's going to be quite a few ships dotted around here. Yep, we're feeling chilly. Our exposure's increasing. Yes, there's going to be quite a few ships, and I imagine a lot of them are from Eivarr's fleet that were wrecked in the storm. Interesting lods over there. We're not going to look at that. Oh, we just ran into some ice. So we are drenched now. That shouldn't be affecting us too terribly much, because the Snowberry Extract is going to be keeping us more or less... we're not going to be getting any colder because we're wet. Which is nice. So yeah, we're gonna hop up here, and let's see. The camp should be just over the ridge here near this ship. Let's find out. Ooh, what are these? Yes, we will take those. We will definitely take those. We're going to be drenched. That's fine. Nothing better than what I was expecting. Apologize for the cut there. I had to... yes, here it is. Perfect. I had to lower the music volume. I think it was probably a little loud for you. Okay, so this... We are playing on Legendary difficulty and with Wildcat damage plugin mods, which means we are going to be taking a lot of damage, much more than we normally would. So I'm going to trigger that real fast, because that could be very bad indeed. Alright, so we've come to this little camp. Oh, hello, sir. Yes. Now, I imagine he's, sort of concerned seeing this woman come out of the water. Eivarr's going to be very cautious of him. She's going to be taking out her warhammer and probably just going to... Yep, we're just going to get rid of him. Eivarr needs this camp for herself. She needs as much as she can get. So we are going to be searching through him right now. Oh, he doesn't have much. The armor, see, that is not going to be protecting us from the cold too much. Not too much at all. Looks like there's some weird clipping going on there. But what we are going to do is we're going to grab all his stuff for sure. Can I not? No, I don't want the tankard. Get out of here. Can I not take that? What? What? Okay. Alright, well, I guess we'll search the rest of the camp here. Yes, okay. We're gonna unlock this. Yep, okay. We're gonna have to be careful. Oh, jeez, not like that. Okay, it looks like we're gonna be turning it this way then. There we go. Yeah, we only have 9 lockpicks, and I do not want to bust too many. Okay, don't care about the hide bracers that much. Corundum ingot, yes please. Gold, yes please. Yes, the reason I'm not taking his armor, I mean, I know we just have clothes, but our armor is, yeah, it's not gonna be, that's not going to protect us too terribly much from the cold, and that's are going to be our main enemy early game here. The cold, especially starting out in the north of Skyrim. Ooh, more goodies. But yeah, especially starting out in the north of Skyrim, it's just not going to be our friend, and so we want to make sure we're keeping the cold at bay as much as possible. And speaking of, let's see how... Okay, good. We are warm. Perfect. That's the warmest we've been all game. Awesome. Resist Frost is helping us out here. We are very hungry and very thirsty. And I'm going to be able to help Eivarr out with the hunger. But the thirst, we're going to have to move along to Dawnstar for. This is... we are in seawater right now. So none of this is drinkable, unfortunately. So we are going to have to get to a settlement, which is off that way. So if we can get... see, we are going to have to swim again, and I don't have the Snowberry Extract, which is unfortunate. But I think if we just hop across there, that's not going to be too terribly far, and then we can sprint our way up to that lighthouse there. And I think Dawnstar is just a hop, skip, and a jump away from that area. So we are warm now. I think we've looted this camp for all it's worth. Eivarr is sort of starting to collect herself to come back to her senses, and the adrenaline sort of draining out of her a little bit, I imagine, and she's calming down. And hopefully, I think she's going to see civilization in that tower. She likes the look of this one better, but it is too high up. So we are going to head over to this one. You can see a fire crackling in it, which is going to be nice. And yeah, so let me... actually, hold on. I just want to check. Okay, so I have not turned that on. We have a mod called Visible Favorited Gear. Here we go. Yes, turn that on. Which means... Oh, did I not? Oh, thank God. For a second, I thought I had not taken the woodcutter's axe. That would have been bad. That would have been very bad, because we do need a woodcutter's axe. So we're going to go ahead and exit Warming Hands here. And we are going to, I think, move up along the shore away from this fire as much as that is dangerous. Ooh, Horkers. We do not want to be tussling with them. No, not at all. That's one other thing I have to be very cognizant of here. The north of Skyrim is a tough place to start off. with this survival mod set. Let's see, does this connect up? Does not look like it does. All right, we're just gonna have to. Yep, we're just gonna have to swim real fast. Oh, we are freezing already. Damn, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. And we can't sprint up either. It doesn't say we're freezing to death, which is nice. But at the same time, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Oh, that's looking a little far away. Ooh, a tent. Okay, that's good. That's good. Are you serious? No way I'm swimming again. That brought us so close to freezing there. Oh, I'm gonna have to hop across. Damn. We don't have enough time to sit here and deliberate about it. So we're not freezing to death yet, which is good. Okay, we're freezing to death. Okay, let's pop resourcefulness. We are going to create a campfire right here. Come on, come on, come on. Place, yep. Use, and we are going to get moving quickly on this. Oh, come on, come on. Grab that, grab the wood shavings, wood, add the kindling, add the tinder, yep, and light that. Alright, come on, Eivarr, come on. You can do it. You can do it. Your life depends on it, and your survival in this series. So let's hope you can get this fire lit really fast. I know, especially when using a striking stone to light up a fire, it gets a little sketch. It can take widely varied times to actually start. Okay, so I know it's good that the smoke has started. I know for a fact that up here on the shore we're kind of exposed. We've got the cliff at our back, so it might not be the worst. But we're not going to be able to get very warm at all here with the amount of shelter that we have. But we are beginning to warm up, which is nice. I am very concerned about those horkers over there. That's one thing I was trying to say before. I'm cognizant of the fact that in the north of Skyrim we are... there's a lot of nasty creatures that could kill us very quickly. And you my friends are certainly among them. Yeah, they could do some serious damage. Oh, like I mentioned before, we are using some combat mods that will be increasing the lethality of most attacks. So that's kind of brutal. So those horkers could do a number on us for sure. All right, let's see where we're still freezing. Really? See, I want to move over toward that tent, but I'm hesitant to move closer to the horkers, and I'm also hesitant to leave this fire for any length of time. We've dried off, which should help us. Okay, we can't get any warmer. How warm have we gotten? Very cold. Very cold is the that's the best we've got. Okay, so what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to pack up this campfire, and we are going to have to sprint up, hopefully to this lighthouse here. Oh, we might be even closer to Dawnstar than I thought. Okay, let's get to the lighthouse first, just because that's what Eivarr is aiming for. Yep, we're freezing. That's bad. Hopefully, let's see. Let's get into this fire area. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna warm us up at all. Okay. So Eivarr sees buildings. I think at this point she's gonna prefer to head towards those than to stay up here at the lighthouse. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop up here along the wall of Dawnstar. I know that fall damage can be very deadly, but honestly, I'll take that over the cold. I will take that over the cold. She is going to run, and she is going to get to the nearest source of warmth that she possibly can. But I don't want to speak too soon. Actually, no, I won't speak too soon. It's a dangerous thing. Oh yes, that forge. That forge is looking very inviting right now. I know the...
God, I'm so tired.
Oh yes, I know the inn isn't far from here, but I don't want to risk. I don't know if that I don't know if that fire is gonna be helping us very much. Yeah, I don't want to collapse here on the on the path. That would be very unfortunate. Okay, I know that fire will warm us up a little bit, so let's head over there quick. Yep. All right, this should start to warm us up. Yes, what's our exposure? We're still freezing. We're not freezing to death yet, so I think I'm gonna risk the little run over here into the inn. Yes, we'll hop over there. Come on, Eivarr. You're so close. You're so close. Yes! We have made it. Oh, we made it. Okay.
I've got to get out of this town.
I am very, well,
Sorry, gotta run.
okay, that's fine, kid. Not exactly surprised that we survived, but certainly, certainly pleased. Sorry, and Arendir is going to be talking up a storm over there.
It's the same dream
That's all good. That's fine.
You think that's normal? It's evil, I tell you.
One
We don't
sec,
need to
coming
worry about him
through.
too much. He has a quest he could offer us, and honestly, I am not interested in doing that at our current level. So Eivarr has just walked into this inn, and she is she's really not listening to him. She's not paying very much attention. She is just trying to warm up here. And so let's see, speaking of
I will.
what our warmth is looking like. Okay, we are comfortable. That is good.
Thank you.
That is very good. You, my friend, are a little filthy. You might wanna wash up. Although I don't know, we can't talk too much.
Just like everyone else.
Yeah, I can tell.
I'm just one of the miners. I don't want
Alright,
any
that's
trouble.
fine. I don't want any either. Well,
About
not right
Mother?
now.
No, Korea.
Alright, there's a lot of conversations going on here. Okay, so we have just crossed a major milestone. Completely warm. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That is what we want to see. Yes, so sorry if I'm rambling a little bit here. That was just a tad stressful. So Eivarr's gonna walk up to the bartender here, and I imagine with a thick accent is gonna ask
Need a
him
room? Don't worry.
for some water.
Nightmares don't seem to happen for travelers. Of course.
He doesn't seem to be taking too much notice of her accent. She's definitely odd, and she's definitely turning a few heads. But the Atmoran accent, I imagine, is not too dissimilar from the Nord accent. So we are going to, I think we're going to be fine here. We're not going to get noticed too terribly much. I'd also like a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Yes. Good.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
So yeah, Eivarr is going to be, relieved, I think, that she got out. Oh, we got 2 deer heads here. Nice.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Awesome. All right, we have made it through, through the frigid waters of the Sea of Ghosts. Let's pop off our. I'm actually gonna favorite that because I'm gonna be taking that on and off. Sorry for the cut there. We had a little bit of a mishap regarding the running of Skyrim. That's just how Skyrim goes sometimes. But yeah, so we've survived quite a bit already. Eivarr rather has survived quite a bit. This series, although it's not a roleplay series, it's very much. Oh, I forgot to drink. Yes, sorry, Eivarr. Sorry, my bad. Yes, so although this is very much a survival series, we are going to be doing a bit of light role-playing, storytelling through the character. There may be some decisions that I make that might not be the smartest decisions, but are going to be what Eivarr would do in the situation, and that's just going to make each playthrough with each character that survives a little different, and we'll be feeling that and building up a little bit of a story throughout this. So I won't be like first-person role-playing or anything, and the focus is very much on surviving and achieving our character's goal. But the story is still definitely going to be there, and I'm going to be making decisions for Eivarr and the way that she would interact. So we have just a little bit of time left in this episode, and with it, I'm going to go out and see what we can purchase with the gold we stole from. What was his name? Dekus or Drekus? I'm pretty sure it was Dekus. That Argonian with the little camp that we he was so welcoming to us. I almost feel a little bad, but Eivarr certainly does not feel bad. She needed to survive, and that's what she did. So I believe with the Great Cities mod, we should have a bit of a general store here, although it doesn't look like the merchant is in at the moment, which is fine. Who's this? Ah, Shady Sam. Ooh, he's got stuff to sell us.
Take
Let's
a
see,
look.
what have you got, my friend? Weapons. Silver sword. That's somewhat tempting. That's somewhat tempting. Okay, well, first, let's sell you some of the stuff we have. A garnet. Yeah, we're only gonna get 33. He's gonna rob us of that for sure. I thought we had some other gems. Maybe we just can't sell them to him. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. Let's see, what else have you got for us? Potions. Potion of health. Ooh, he's selling drugs. I don't think Eivarr really knows what skooma is. That's definitely more of a Tamriel thing. So she's gonna pass that up. Poisons, eh. What I really want is healing and stamina potions, but it doesn't look like he has any of those. And of course he's got the garnet and just some lockpicks. Yeah, no. Sam, you don't have too much that we want. Let's hop over though to the blacksmith here and see what you can offer us.
Seems like no one is getting a decent night's rest in Dawnstar, stranger. Best buy your
Yeah,
steel
so
and move
Eivar's
on.
not one for small talk. She's just gonna...
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to
Yep,
suit
she's
your
just
needs.
gonna go straight in for the questions that she really wants an answer to. So I don't want to use this two-handed axe that we have too much. I might take him up on the hatchet. I definitely want sword and board kind of... Ah, yeah, steel short sword. I think that's what we're gonna want. Either that or a spear. The spear is kind of tempting, actually. The short spear. What are the stat differences? 13 and 12 damage, 11 damage, and yeah, that's gonna be better range, isn't it? It's a bit more expensive, but I think we're gonna go for it. I think we're gonna take the short spear, and we're gonna see if he has... Yes, he does have a shield for us. Perfect. And we're going to be going more down the light armor side of things, so I think I might take the hide shield, although that tower shield looks pretty dope. But I think we're going to avoid that for now. For Eivarr, yeah, that's definitely beyond our price range at the moment, although some of that's looking nice and warm. The studded armor, we could afford that, and that looks relatively warm. I think we might be taking the studded armor, and we are going to take the one of his hide shields as well. Perfect, and that's most of our gold gone. Can we sell him anything? I suppose we'll sell him the iron gauntlets. It's not going to get us too much, but it's something. We'll sell him the iron warhammer. I was hoping he might have some cloaks or something for us, but it doesn't appear that he does. Do you sell anything different?
Come back
I
if you
help
need
my
steel.
husband Rustler
Right,
run
right.
the forge. He's the finest weapons and armor.
Okay. Okay, she does have some different stock. Triumph. Take 10% less damage from enemy attacks the further their health falls below 50. That's pretty dope. We are not going to be an enchanter, though, so that's not going to be super useful for us. Especially considering we're not going to be using hide armor all the time. Maybe he had that and I just didn't notice, because a lot of the rest of this is looking the same. Okay. That's fine. I think we've got mostly what we came for. I half tempted to take the bow, but Eivarr is not going to be a bow character most of the time. I think we're going to be focusing more on the melee. Yeah, I think a lot of this is fine. I think we're going to be fine with leaving a lot of this behind.
We forge every day if
I
you
was
need
hoping that one of them was going to have some sort of cloak for us. Oh, there's the general store that I was looking for. It's not over here. No wonder he wasn't in. Yes, I want something to keep us nice and warm. Yeah, I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. Alright, Ulrich, yes. What have you got for sale?
Yes? Take a look.
Apparel, come on. Alright, let's see. Not looking good so far, not looking good. Although that looks kind of nice with the fur, but we're going for more light armor here. Damn. Damn, does not look like he has what we're looking for. He might have... Okay, the hide. I think we can craft some stuff out of the hide. I might take him up on the hide. The straw, yes, we will take him up on all of that for sure. I'll take one of the water skins. The wolf pelt's 270. Wow, that's quite a bit. Water barrel assembly. Yeah, no, we don't care about that quite yet. Damn, I was hoping he was gonna have. Yeah, none of that's good. was hoping he was going to have a cloak for us. Damn. Okay, a lot of this... Oh, yes, we will sell you the ring. For sure. For sure we'll sell you that. We don't need that anymore. Can we sell you some of the gems? Interesting. Where did all those gems go? I swear there were like some sapphires and such that we took. Did I sell them to Sam and just forget? Oh, by the way, the reason we're taking the straw is for fire creation. That's going to be useful for all of that. It's not looking like we can sell him too terribly much. But I do want that wolf pelt because that's going to let us craft something that I want to get. Interesting. That's a lot of gold. That's a lot of gold for a belt. I think we're going to have to do it. We're going to have to do it. Because if we want to get out of Dawnstar anytime soon, and we certainly do for reasons that I will explain a little later, we definitely do want to be able to get out of here soon. And if we're going to be doing that anytime soon, hello sir, I'm just going to borrow this from you. Yeah, if we're going to be doing that anytime soon, we're going to be wanting a cloak. So let's see. We're going to make tailoring supplies. Because that's free, so why not? I don't remember exactly what that does. But fur crafting kit, okay. We're going to want leather strips and firewood. Okay. Let's see what we can craft already. If we grab a fur plate, let's see, what is this? 2 fur plates and some hide lace. See, that travel cloak's that's going to be good for us. Well, let's craft the fur plates, if we can. I think it's only the one, unfortunately. We're gonna need to make some hide lace, regardless. Yeah, we may not be able to get this in this episode. I might have to do a little bit of hunting, which is gonna be dangerous, for sure. No, I don't want to be using our water skin on that. Yeah, it's not looking like we're gonna be able to get that. I do want to get a tent soon as well. But we're going to have to make some money to do that. Man, and that damn wolf pelt was expensive. You don't sell any hides or something that I missed, did you?
God, I'm so... Take a look.
Miscellaneous. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like you do. Okay. Well, we are going to have to wait on that then.
Old Lady Frida is a grouch. She sure can whip up a cure for the
Good. Hopefully we don't have to be hopefully we don't have to be trying to cure the rattles anytime soon. That would not be good. Diseases in this version of Skyrim can be quite quite difficult. I like how that guard referred to her as kinsman too. I think her Atmoran heritage is enough to pass her off as a Nord. There not too many differences, so she's gonna blend in relatively well. And speaking of, we're gonna throw on the hood for now, I think, because she's trying to kind of lay low. That said, it is a bit of an exotic dress, but I don't know that she would know that. She's not aware of what this is from exactly, because she hasn't seen Tamriel too much for herself. So, with that, I think that is going to be where we're ending our episode for today. I'm going to generally try to keep these between 25 and 30 minutes. Sometimes when I live stream, I'll upload like hour and a half long things of just the live streams for you guys to watch if that's what you want to see. Other than if you don't want to watch those long videos, then oh, and there she goes in the background. Well, I'm going to try to spare your ears that for too much longer, and we're going to outro the episode right now. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did indeed enjoy and are excited for Eivarr's story, please let me know in the comments and leave a like if you are so inclined. This has been Eivarr the Wolf-Torn. I have been Ethan from the Pixel Era Productions, and I will see you in the next video.